does an employer have to pay for the actual time that an employee is spending getting vaccinated? Is it working time where a non-exempt employee should be on the clock, just like they're at work? And to answer that question, we really need to consider whether the employer is requiring the vaccine, the jurisdiction where the employee is working. The principal work of the employee is really critical. If the vaccination plays a role in the employee's job duties, that's a factor to consider. And then also any sort of employer imposed requirements for the timing and the location of the vaccine. Some of you might be considering things like that, and they are going to come into play in the evaluation of whether the time spent getting vaccinated is actually working time where someone needs to be on the clock. Both federal and state law always come into play in any wage and hour issue. In states that follow the federal FLSA and the Portal to Portal Act, really generally speaking, vaccine time should be paid if the vaccination is occurring on the employer's premises or at the direction of the employer. So if it's mandated vaccine, that sort of thing. And during the employee's normal working hours on days when the employee is working. So if you think about something like an on-site vaccination clinic where the employee is required to go and get the vaccine unless they have a disability or a religious reason not to, that would be something to think about in terms of that regulation. This is a FLSA reg that comes up and covers the compensability of time spent on medical care. So under this federal law, if the employer recommends but doesn't require that employees get vaccinated, the time spent getting the vaccine is really likely not going to be compensable. That is, unless the vaccination occurs on the employer's premises during the employee's working time.